I got involved in this project through our fearless leader, Rachel Brosnahan.
Pardon me, miss. Senator Kennedy on the line.
I know and have worked with almost every actor who was in the Miranda Obsession before, so it was the very best kind of reunion. Miranda was one of the most intriguing women who beguiled some of the country's most influential men over the phone.
Sometimes you get the feeling that you know somebody else's secrets and they know yours, and then you just want to reach out across the night and say hello.
The story of Miranda, as it appears in the Vanity Fair article, has been told by a series of men in her orbit. It felt important to us as a group of predominantly women to crack this story open from a new angle.
I learned to mimic a particular type of woman, and the more I mimicked her, the better I got.
This podcast serves as a beautiful and complex and nuanced portrait of this woman who was creating a character that shifted slightly depending on who she was talking to. For example, when talking to Brian McNally, our Miranda shifts a little bit into an accent that has a subtle English twinge to it.
Stand still and smile, no?
Yes, darling, but you've got to do it in a whole bunch of different places.
And she maybe is a bit more boisterous with her voice and affect when she's talking to someone like Billy Joel.
My vocation is not having a vocation, Billy. Some of us have to be normal so the rest of you can be geniuses.
I prepared for my performance as Billy Joel first by just trying not to psych myself out. I am not from New York. I'm an LA kid, so kind of trying to find the rhythm of his accent without overdoing it.
Baby, I'm from Long Island.
It's been a long time since you were on Long Island.
All right.
Anytime you're asked to voice somebody that you've been a fan of your entire life and as a hero and a legend, you want to be fearless in the way that you go into it, but you also want to be really, really respectful about not cartooning it too much, and you don't want to do anything that might upset or offend.
You know what I think about love?
Why, are you going to surprise me by being a romantic?
There's the person you're with, and then there's a person behind them.
We were able to be in the same space in the booth together. It was strange almost to be in the same space as somebody that you're supposed to be talking to on the phone and not looking at. But at the same time, you have that chemistry in the room together.
To be feeling that energy in the same space, I think really kind of represented the connection that they had, and made it more fun because like I said, between takes we were able to chat about it, and then once we got into the scenes, we were in our own worlds.
I don't know if they're lyrics.
What are they?
I'll tell you when I'm ready, okay?
When I read that he was sharing, kind of some song ideas with her, that to me was like oh, this must have been a very, very mind-to-mind intimate relationship.
Never mind. That's not right. I thought I cracked it, but that's not, okay.
That kind of trust is not easily won.
You talk to me like I'm just a guy.
A completely impossible guy.
We don't have any real-life reference for what the contents of these phone calls were like. So I think it was a fun challenge to figure out what this voice is, how it changes as Miranda tries on different identities for size.
Is this Mr. Richard Perry?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Ariana.
The most challenging part to voice in the studio was probably the final episode when we pull Miranda out of the world of these phone calls and into real life. Just a minute. It suddenly felt so strange to imagine or to be acting like Milo, who plays Richard Perry, and I were in space together. Both of our characters changed when you remove the ability to hide behind a telephone.
That's a lovely dress.
Thank you. We found the difficulties and found that the experience that we were having was quite parallel to the one that they might be having as well, meeting each other for the very first time in real life after having crafted this relationship on the phone for so long.
If we were meeting for the first time, we'd shake hands.
We are meeting for the first time.
And one of the more challenging things I found in the audio space is that you can't use your body in the same way. But it's so important that you're able to communicate through your voice that somebody is walking or feeling panicked or frantic or has dropped something and is picking it up.
Oh,
Oh, the ashtray.
I must
No,
have.
it was me.
To walk quickly down a hallway, we were figuring out how to make those changes in your voice, and we looked like total weirdos.
Where is there a broom? Where am I
Call
to get a broom?
room service and ask. Call room service and they'll come clean it up for you.
Sort of moving in place and pushing buttons, trying frantically to push that through the quality of your sound.
Oh, shit, I'm looking out the window and Christy is here. Okay, I did not know she was coming over.
Something about recording in a studio and hearing the sound of your own voice alongside somebody else's on headphones creates that really intimate experience that you have when you're having a long, middle of the night conversation with someone on the phone.
Because you're engaged.
I am.
And you're a good man.
Well, I tried to be.
It was really important for this particular project for us to be able to feed off of each other and find the rhythm of those scenes together in real time. And we were able to enhance a lot of those spaces and feelings in post with, atmospheric sounds, birds, coffee being made.
I mean, I'd never seen you before,
Right.
so I was just taking you in.
I'm so astonished by the kind of worlds you're able to build with the audio space alone.
There's a feeling to the audio nature of it that is like peeking into a little world that nobody else gets to hear and gets to see. And I think that was something that, from an acting perspective, was fun to lean into.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the Miranda Obsession only on Audible and subscribe to this YouTube channel.